What up guys, Moneymaker here and we are back with another review. Today we are reviewing Shark Girl and Umi. Now we got the next chapter of it, which is pretty much Gale is wondering about Umi and about everything that he talked about and everything he's doing and how he's a jerk and whatnot. And then he stumbles upon Umi swimming in the pool by herself. Or actually no, he stumbles upon her in the fetal position like this, like a bit sad, depressed, and then he realizes about what she's going through, about how she couldn't go into the swim team and how she couldn't do other stuff and whatnot. And he's like, wow, I should know better than anyone about this. I know it myself. This is worse. And then he comes back with, as soon as Umi's done swimming, she comes up after being under there for a long time. Gale appears with the water bottle to give to her. So we'll see what happens next, won't we? Won't we? We will see what happens next. Let's get to it. Gale. Flashback time, maybe? Ooh. Ooh, looking at each other. Look at that. She's like, what? Oh, wait, he's not seeing me as I usually am. Let me... Ow! Oh, I see you found the pool! Like, she's all happy and excited. Like, instantly her demeanor changes to, oh, hello, I'm happy now. Ba, ba, ba. And then Yale's like, I'm sorry. And he's like, huh? Why are you? For what I said earlier. Good! Good, be sorry about that. That's good. That's good. First step to redemption. Well, I'm joking, but first step. And she's laughing at this. She's laughing at this. Oh, it's okay, Gale. It's okay. It is not okay. As people would say. Some people tell me I open my mouth too much. Nah, you don't open your mouth enough, lady. Lady, you don't open it enough, okay? If you're getting persecuted because you're opening your mouth, it's dumb. Vivian is literally standing up for you majority of the time and yelling and screaming at people angrily. So I wouldn't worry about that there. But what can I say? I got a mouthful. Oh my God. Okay. I was not expecting a pun. Yeah. That's an interesting pun. He laughs at the pun. He's like, I don't get it. And he's like, you're funny. Yeah, fake the laugh. I don't know if it's fake laugh or genuine laugh. We have to wait and see. I can see that. Oh, look at that. So much happier now. She's like, oh, I'm so happy. Gale's talking to me now. Yes, this is good. First step in the direction. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm interpreting it as. Not sure what's really going through her head, but that's what I interpreted it as. Now, then again, I could be biased because I like romance and whatnot. So I could be biased all the way about this. So my parents are divorced. So my mom works a lot, take care of me and my little sister. Yeah, it sucks. I've never experienced divorced parents or whatnot, but lots of people that I've met or whatnot have divorced, but I never really got close to them as friends because, as you all know, if you watch my streams or anything, I didn't really talk with that many people in high school. I sort of just went through high school as like, whatever, did sports, did soccer, did whatever, and that's pretty much about it. I just mostly come home, either play games, do homework, watch anime, about it for my high school, and did soccer practice when soccer season was around. And I also did soccer for other places too around my area. I did soccer for them and other places, so I was all around when I was in high school playing soccer for the most part. Never really hanged out with friends that much. Only friends I'd hang out with were the ones online, and that's about it for me. So Ah, so your dad was abusive and a terrible father. Good. Good. That's a good thing that you got divorced. That she got divorced and whatnot. That's good. It's tough, but it's a good idea. It's the greatest idea. It's a logical step. And you took on the role of the man, or the role of making food and doing everything for everyone else, but nothing for yourself, because that's what you had to do to help your mom be more at ease and be happy, for then she doesn't stress when she gets home. Yep. Yeah, I would feel the same way. Honestly, I don't know how I would react to this stuff going on, but I would say, me personally, I could wish that I probably would never complain, but most likely I would complain or something. I wouldn't have the mental capacity to probably not complain, maybe. I'm not sure, but I'm just saying, in reality, I wish I wouldn't, but in any case, I probably would. I'm not sure because I haven't experienced it, but I can say whatever, wishy-washy, whatever I want. But until I experienced it, I cannot give an opinion on it, which is most like everything else in the world. Is I don't agree with people who, if they haven't experienced it, should not be the ones talking about it or enforcing stuff upon the rules or whatnot. Because if you have not experienced it, you don't really know what it's going through. You can empathize with them, you can tell them about stuff, but you never really know how you yourself will react until you experience it yourself. You can only go through logical assumptions, rational assumptions, and whatnot. But that's about it. Yeah, that's true, yep. Yeah, it sucks. Field trip permission slip, yeah. After a while. Oh, really? Wait. Wait. Okay, so logic speaking here is that Gil doesn't want to hang out with you, so you think he's better than you. I mean, I guess someone would say that, or in some opinions, I guess it would, if one person is being left out or constantly leaving a group or whatever that comes to get-togethers or whatnot, and like leave earlier than everyone else every time, or they just don't really participate a lot, and you're like, people will get annoyed at that and point it out and be like, you think you're better than you don't, like, some people will be like that, and it makes logical sense, because when you think about it rationally and logically, if you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. You're here because of some obligation or whatnot, but if you really don't want to be here, you don't need to be. Like, it's that sort of thinking for people that rationalizes it, but it's also mean because they're here to try to make friends, or they're here because they want to be here or something. I'm not sure what, but in my opinion, through my thought process, it is that way. It is the way of, if you leave too early or whatnot, everyone around you will start thinking stuff, and if you constantly do it, then people will start thinking things about you and whatnot. It's all about that, which sucks, but that's life for you. That's not it. I am busy, mate. Mate, I have to take care of my sister. I'm not ditching my sister, bruh. That's a jerk move. I mean, yeah, it's the truth. He always has to take care of his sister. Like, he has to take care of his sister, so he can't hang out with you guys, like, and I can't leave you. I mean, some people, yes, wouldn't believe it. I myself sometimes don't believe things unless I've shown proof, or they constantly use the same excuse. It's doesn't make sense, and you sort of question what, like, some people take it as benefit of the doubt and be like, okay, we'll believe you, whatever. But until, some people will be fine with it until you prove otherwise, until they find out otherwise. Let's prove others will sort of be annoyed with it and sort of attack on you about, where's your proof? Where is it? Come on, you don't want to hang out with them? Like, there's that side too. How is he the worst? Wow. I mean, not wanting to hang out with people is not that bad of a thing. If they ask you to come out and you reject it, then it's fine. Well, then again, some people's feelings could be hurt because they're like, wow, you don't want to hang out with us? Really, mate? We're asking you here. You don't appear to be doing anything else. And that's just sort of sad, but also realistically what happens in middle school and high school. What happens in middle school. Not gonna lie to you. It's life. What could I say? I mean, there is a point in being friends with you, Gale. There is a point in being friends with you. I'm not sure what it is in middle school, but just being there to chat about things and do things. Maybe even have them come over. Like, maybe even have your friends be like, have your friends come hang out at your house or whatnot. Like, that's a possibility. But I'm assuming when they say hang out, I'm assuming they mean we're gonna go out, play some games, go to a game store, go to an arcade or something like that. I have a feeling is what they mean. Or do sports or something, not actually want to hang out at your house. You're not wrong. Kids did make that clear. Bullies. Goddamn bullies. Can never escape bullies. Even in real life, you can never escape the bullies. And that's the truth. Ask anyone. There are many bullies out there. Now, in my opinion, I take... It's debatable what you consider bullying. Like, in my opinion, I consider it is someone being mean to someone. So, like, a coworker is being mean to you or whatnot. Saying jokes or whatever at you. Like, that's right there. You're being a bully, man. You're insulting me. You're making a joke out of something. That's mean, mate. And when others laugh, like, other people be like, no, that's not bullying. That's just a harmless joke, whatever. Like, there's no really real definition for it other than you cause physical harm to someone or you mentally make them do something that isn't normal to them and whatnot. Like, to me, it's up in the air about what really it means, because you apply it to school and whatnot, but after school, it's like, man up, it's the real world. This is gonna happen all the time. You may take it as bullying, but it's just real life, how it works and whatnot. And it will be similar to what high school is like. Like, high school, in my opinion, is prep for real life, which is clear in everyone's mind, because you can get a job, you start doing stuff by yourself, you start becoming independent because you start learning about everything. And that's what really happens, is high school is the precursor to what the real world will most likely be like. Nobody can't say that they haven't been bullied or anything like that from high school, from in real life. Like, you can't say that. Other people will refer to it as, oh, you're just an employee and that's the manager, and so the manager isn't bullying you, they're just giving you a job to do and you have to do it, and you can't argue, otherwise you lose your job or whatnot. And it's like something like that, and it's like, yeah, that's not really bullying, that's just life, that's just your work, mate. But people can take it as bullying if it's constantly happening all the time, but then again, it's in the job description to do something like that or whatnot, and it's just, in my opinion, up in the air, really. Ah, yes, he's mentally strong. All those years of being bullied makes you mentally strong, makes you put up walls, put up barriers, put up everything to prepare yourself and make people have to work to break it down, and trust and all of that. That's in upon itself mental training, not gonna lie. No, it's good to get it off your chest, mate. It is great to get this stuff off your chest. You know, it is great to get all this stuff off your chest. And you're telling it to a best friend. This is what a best friend would tell another best friend. Not gonna lie. If you had a best friend, at least I feel like, based upon what I've seen or heard about best friends and whatnot, this is sort of stuff that you should talk about with your best friend. And usually you talk about this sort of stuff with your best friend or someone you trust a lot. And that's what you do. Of course you did, because she also has some of the exact same feelings, considering she's a hybrid. She's a hybrid, half shark, half human. So, of course she's gonna have like some of the same difficulties that you had. Of course she's gonna do have some of this going on, and it's great that you can talk about it. 2 peas in a pod, which is also great. Also, hints that they could have a real relationship going on, possibly. We'll find out, won't we? Won't we? Oh, there's Umi going, Gale. Looking at him, sort of concerned, but sort of like, I'm glad you told me. And then Gale's like, And Gale stands up, like, I should probably go. Sorry again. And Umi's like, I think you have more to talk about, maybe. Or should I have said something? Oh, what's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next? I wonder what's gonna happen next. It is the big question of what's gonna happen next. What's gonna happen next? I don't know what's gonna happen next, but we will find out in the next episode. Next week, maybe. Or maybe next week will actually be Irma. God, by golly, I hope it is Irma next week, because boy oh boy have I been waiting. The author is finishing up the prep, doing all the work. He's spending time prepping, getting ready, going on the amazing adventure to make the final parts of the Night Parade amazing. Now, the Night Parade has been going on for about 2 years now, I would say. Yeah, Night Parade's been going on about 2 years, I would say. And this will hopefully be the year that it ends. Hopefully the author will end the Night Parade this year, but then we can start a new arc of the series, which I, by golly, hope. Or maybe it's been like 3 years since the Night Parade started. I'm not sure. Let's see. I spent on a game while the Night Parade was still early on. That was probably like 3 years ago, because COVID's been like 2 years. Yeah, so about 3 or 4 years ago, the Night Parade's been going on. So I can't wait for the Night Parade to get done this year. Hopefully it gets done this year. Hopefully. I'm hoping. Here's hoping. But, yes. Without further ado, remember to like, comment, subscribe, support the author, do all of the above. And I will talk to you all next time. So, I hope you have a wonderful evening today.